holidays can be a difficult time for people who are grieving, and it's important to be gentle with yourself. Joining us now is Lori Blansett, a nurse practitioner who specializes in palliative care and hospice. She's here to give us some tips for coping with grief during the holidays. Thank you so much, Lori, for joining us this afternoon.
It's an honor to be here.
First off, tell us, what is palliative care and of course, I understand hospice, but just for our viewers to know more about your role.
So palliative care is a specialized health care that we talk to folks that are suffering with serious illness, and we try to help them think about goals of care. What are they hoping for, and how do their goals align with what's going on with them right now? And then also to help with symptom management from those serious diseases. So we're able to help palliate their symptoms while they're on this specialized health care.
Now, being a hospice nurse, of course, you have dealt with so many people going through grief. What is grief?
Grief can manifest itself in so many different ways, and a lot of folks think that grief is, okay, we're here, then we're here, then we're here, but we do backslide often. We can be doing fine one minute and then next minute we're not. So grief can manifest itself in different ways. We think of a lot of it as crying and sadness, but it also can be physical symptoms, shortness of breath, chest pain, all of those things. It can be anger, it can be just a change in behavior patterns. All of that can be a sign of grief.
So how do people cope with grief? What are some of the tips?
So coping with grief can be very difficult for those. But this, as we go through the holidays, it's important to remember that we got to take care of ourselves. We've got to make sure that we are eating right, that we're exercising if we normally exercise, and we are taking that time for ourselves. And know that it's okay to set boundaries for us, to say no to those holiday gatherings, or just not to take on too much for ourselves. And then also the importance of rest, because grief is physically, emotionally, and psychologically overwhelming. And so what you need to do is you need to take 5 minutes and just go outside and get a break. We also need to find support for those folks. So if you're going through grief, find a support group. Local churches, local hospice companies even have them. And then another special way is to honor your loved one during these holidays, to make sure that, you know, maybe it's lighting a candle, maybe it's having their special ornament on the tree. And it's okay to create a new tradition as well, making sure that we're keeping the old but also celebrating going forward as well.
Wow. Thank you so much there, Lori, for all of these wonderful tips for our viewers out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.